Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Crow, Sequoia, and the Fledge Pack, which is to say their pups Sunflower and Quail. And before we do anything else, I'm going to make sure that darn bear's not back, because there has been a grizzly bear that has rather been plaguing us, and I don't see it right now. How is the territory doing? Oh dear. Alright, well we do have the rendezvous sites available to us now, and there's some quite close. That's good news, at least. Okay, yeah, Crow has been... Oh jeez, that was Sequoia. For some reason, she scared the life out of me walking by. Hello, my dear. How are you doing today? She has, unfortunately, a major injury thanks to having a run-in with said grizzly bear in the previous episode, and boy oh boy, that was not for the best. Alright, how are our pups doing? You guys are alright, but we should probably actually send you back in the den for now, just to make sure. Alright, please hurry, you guys. Sequoia, kindly don't trap Quail in the house. No, Sequoia, there's a few downsides to living in this cabin here. Quail, okay, she's jumping off the stairs. That's fine. All right, I am actually gonna eat this moose calf, I think, because, well, we can see if Sequoia wants any too. 79, she's probably not going to. But I kind of just want it out of the house so that it's not attracting predators, and I think I'm a little conflicted. I don't know if we want to, I guess we can bring this a little ways. I don't know if we want to bring Sequoia with us or not. I think we will. She does have a major injury, but I think it'll be alright. We're not going to be doing anything too spectacularly dangerous. We're mostly just going to be investigating rendezvous sites. So I think it'll be fine to bring her with. Was that even the right howl? I think it was. Alright, I think it'll be fine to bring her with. We'll see if she wants to eat the remainder of this moose calf carcass, and we're just gonna go around marking some territory and checking out our options for rendezvous site, because as you can see, the pups are pretty close. Quail is the only one we're waiting on, and she's already at 14.5 pounds, so it's not gonna be too much longer before she's ready to leave. Oh, hold on, who in the heck? Van Winkle, what are you doing in our territory? No, get out! Well, at least they're on the run, and this time I can bite you, yeah. Crow has taken up a rather brutal approach to chasing off strangers. Oh, and Sequoia's running right in to help. Well, this would be why our territory's going down, although my stamina's running out. That's the problem with this is, unfortunately, Crow doesn't have a whole lot of stamina, and the last time he did this kind of thing, it really didn't seem worth the effort. He wound up spending far more of his energy than he needed to in an effort to prove a point that... I don't know. I mean, it really... Whether or not it deterred the Lucky Pack is hard to say. It was a Lucky Pack wolf that we killed, along with several coyotes. But it's really been the bear that's been troubling us, and, well... Something tells me that even if he believes proving a point in that way is gonna be helpful, he's really got no way of showing that to a bear. There's not a lot you can do with a bear. You can't really kill it no matter how much you want. And I definitely do think that after all the time and energy he spent on hostility that may not have even served its purpose, because he immediately got shown up again by an even bigger and stronger predator, I think Crow is starting to wonder how much his anxiety over this and aggressive response to it has truly ended up helping at all, versus just wasting his time and causing more problems. Well, there's a rendezvous site over here. I think it's between this one, this one, this one, and this one. Probably this one and not this one because this one's a little too close to lucky territory for our liking. I think these could be decent options. So far, this one's, I think, even within the same hex. But this is not a bad option either. I suppose we'll keep it in mind and keep poking around a bit. Oh geez, it's the bear. Is this the same one who's been attacking us at the cabin? I wouldn't be surprised, we're not that far away. I don't like how close he is. I'm trying to see where our cabin even is, but maybe we can... Is he gonna leave? Oh, he may not even leave. This is not gonna be a fight that's worth picking if he turns right around and decides to wallop us, but... Oh, Sequoia, no, okay, let's maybe not. Let's maybe not. Wow, he is just... He is determined to not leave. Okay, now he's on the run, finally, thankfully. Oh boy. Yeah, that almost... Even that alone almost led to more trouble than it was worth, I think. Crow is starting to change his mind about his prior tactics. He's not sure they're really what's gonna help him in the long run. It seems like it's just causing more trouble. In this case, at least, though, I think he's hoping that bear may wander further away and not keep lingering right by his den. That at least would be nice. Now, this is concerning. We're headed into this territory here and smelling a lot of Lucky Pack scents. I don't think I like just how many of them are wafting over this hillside, and I'm pretty sure I saw on the map that they had claimed that other hex. So I'm beginning to wonder if they're thinking that they're gonna claim this one too. It certainly looks like they might. They seem like they might want to try either that or, well, there's a herd here. Are they trying to hunt? No. Either that or their scents are just wafting in from a long way off, which maybe they are. There is a rendezvous way down here, but considering, well, this, I don't think Crow really wants to... Hey! Who are you? Lucky 4M. No! You are not supposed to be in my territory. You can get it. Oh my goodness. Sequoia certainly is not holding back either, that's for sure. He is pretty weak. But he also is pretty angry. I mean, he's given up now. He must have known he didn't stand a chance. I'm not even really sure it helped us to take down his sister like that. It doesn't seem to have stopped them from encroaching. It just seems to listen to that howling too. It just seems to have made them mad. I think Crow's getting some second thoughts, y'all. He had hoped that that might be the answer to his problems, to get everybody else to actually pay attention to the Fledge Pack and take them seriously, but it just seems to have garnered him more enemies. Okay, we have made it back, and I honestly don't think the pups are all that hungry. Let's bring them into the house, and I guess we can regurgitate for them like once here. That may not be bad to do, but all in all, I don't think they actually need all that much food. They ate a lot of that moose calf before we even left. So I think we're just gonna play with them a bit, rest up, and then prepare for a move in the morning. I think if we look at our map here, I do think that one that's closest is gonna be Sunflower, Cease, Sunflower. I still am gonna keep you guys in the house though while we're here though, just for safety. You guys are still small enough to be taken by eagles. Sunflower, please. Yeah, that is something that does still worry Crow. They are growing quickly, and hopefully they're just on the cusp of being a little bit too heavy for the eagles to try and snatch, but we still need to rest one more time. Then I think they're gonna get a little bit bigger even overnight, and then finally, we should be ready to head to the rendezvous site. Okay. Now that's a relief. Oh, and they've returned to the den because, of course, it's time for us to journey to our summer home, which is actually just going to be off that way. Hello, you two. You are looking a little bigger, entering that lanky, gangly teenage puppy phase. But we still got a journey ahead of us, so let's go ahead and scoop these two up. Hopefully Sequoia, honestly, will just grab Quail because, yeah, we at this point are just going to trot our way right up the hill here. It's not a far run, that is for sure. And settle in at our rendezvous site, which is going to have to be a little bit less protected, but all of them kind of were. I don't think we're going to find any particularly notable human feature ones unless we go a lot further away. But that is something that I think Crow may retain, unlike his other attempts to ward off predators that didn't quite go as well as he was hoping they would. This one actually seemed to help to a degree. I mean, we didn't get attacked by an eagle while we were there, so maybe they just didn't notice our pups hiding in the safety of the cabin. I definitely think that's a tactic that he could try again if he returns in future years, which he might do if there's more content to be explored in Lost River here. We'll have to see what the team has planned. I don't know how much more is going to be added or not, but it'll definitely be interesting. We certainly know that we have more to come in the form of the saga, though, and for that, we will be returning to Crow's parents, Aden and Raven, and where there's Quail. I was going to say, for the actual saga, we'll be going back, and, what do we even call this place? I guess we're going to call it Mule Deer Meadow, because I am not blind to the mule deer who is observing us from just over here. Do you have a baby somewhere around here? Is that what I'm noticing? She seems to be leaving, so perhaps not, perhaps not. Ooh, and there's a big storm blowing in. But yes, we'll be returning to the main Wayfinders pack to explore that when the time comes, but we might just have to return to Crow and his pack too. Even if there's not necessarily any more Lost River specific content, which again, I don't know. We'll have to see what is coming here. Oh, we've got more territory to mark though, that's for sure. Whatever the case may be, we will be exploring it with various members of the Wayfinders pack, with Crow checking out any bigger changes in Lost River and possibly the saga here as well. Oh, Sequoia, do you want to actually stay back with the pups? She did heal of one of her injuries, but I'm a little concerned by the affinity here. We kind of just woofed him into the grass and then left. But yes, I hope that means that there will be future adventures to be had for both branches of the Wayfinders pack, both Crow and Sequoia in the Fledge pack and the Wayfinders themselves. We'll have to see what the future ends up bringing. Okay, we've made it back with some food in tow. Actually, most of this is probably going to go to Sequoia, but I do want to make sure that, of course, Quail and Sunflower also get to eat, and that they're full on food as well. It's good we got back what we did because the affinity is going down slightly, but all in all, so far it's been a pretty quiet day, and you know, I do think that still tends to make Crow feel just a bit jumpy. Often that lends itself to seeming like the calm before the storm. A couple of times when things have gotten quiet, they've immediately taken a turn for the worse. So he's going to be on alert here as he looks out for the pups. The good news is Sequoia's recovering of her injuries at least. She does still have a major one, but at least her minor one healed earlier in the day. Now, I think we're going to spend a little time hanging out and playing with the puppies here, make sure that they've gotten enough to eat, and then we'll let these guys get some rest. The territory's pretty beefed up again, so I think we'll be good for the night, but we will see where the morning brings us. And it looks like morning has brought healing because Sequoia is now recovered. Whew, that was a bit of a close one. Unfortunately, it looks like Lucky's back up to their old shenanigans, so let's actually have Sequoia come with us. I know you just recovered, but we should make sure we get you some real food today, too. The pups should be in the grass, but it looks like we've got some Lucky Pack butts to kick by the look of it. So we're off to go do that. Well, we are back once again, and once again, it's been an incredibly quiet day. We've barely used half of our sleep. And although on the one hand, Crow is grateful for that, I definitely think it's got him wondering if they're in for one final storm, and this is just the calm that comes before it. We haven't even had any predator attacks recently, which is incredibly strange. Maybe that bear finally lost our trail after all. But whatever the case may be, we got our territory marked. You can see it's pretty full for the most part. This one's starting to decay a little bit. We didn't bump into Lucky Pack at all, funnily enough. I didn't even smell them. Honestly, things went fairly well. And the pups are also growing quickly, up to 16.6 for quail and 17.7 for sunflower. They're getting a lot closer, although they're not quite to 20 pounds yet. There's a little bit more time before that happens. But all things considered, Sequoia's cranky today apparently. All things considered, it's been a fairly peaceful day. And on that note, I think we are going to go ahead and leave this off here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.